tell you, that Chick-fil-A sandwich today was really good. I enjoyed it.
100%.
Hey,
Welcome
All right.
to episode 3 of the Ben and Boo Show, and we're on the screens right now.
The Ben and Boo
To my left.
Show.
And I'm going to tell you,
Look at us.
it is true what they say.
Yeah.
The camera does add.
I think it adds about 32 pounds.
It adds some pound. It adds some poundage.
Not just 10. It's,
And
it's a few.
there's
Yeah.
nothing like seeing your head on the screen
Well,
in
my
the
head
auditorium like
has
this.
like
So
a orbit. So yeah, it's.
we're also in the lobby. Anyway, thanks for joining episode 3.
Yeah.
We're night 2 of the Alabama Ministry Network Conference. How you feel about that? It is a mouthful.
I'll tell you what. It's been quite the conference so far. It's been amazing. I have one big question for you right out the gate.
Oh,
Did you get
okay.
any of them pork rinds?
I did get a pork rind.
Oh,
If you haven't got the pork rinds yet,
You're out. They're gone.
are they gone?
Are they making more?
I don't know. They're outside the door.
Yeah, they were gone.
in between this building
Not just the
and.
pork rinds. The table was gone. Like I think they left.
Do you know who the host of the pork rinds? Who's giving those out?
I don't. I just saw the runs. I think it
You
was
saw
the
the
lady
runs?
the lady who was speaking at the women's luncheon today.
Okay, fair enough.
However-
hey, look, if you're watching this, by the way, share the stream,
Yes,
share what you
please.
got. We're going to be monitoring the comments tonight. Boo's got it up on his phone right here.
Ready,
If you have a
ready.
question, throw it in there. If you have a comment, I would like to start tonight's show by recognizing the best comment of last night's episode.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
I think we would be in agreement on this.
I
It
feel
was
like
not
it.
Brooks Teal.
that
It was
was a good
not
one.
Ken
but
Burdett. They were all good.
They were good. They were good.
I want to give a shout out and an award
Yeah.
to the lady that said, "This is interesting."
Jess-
No. This was interesting.
This was interesting.
Do you know that
Jess
lady?
Rose? Yes, Jess
Oh,
Rose.
okay.
Thank you so much. Jess is an attendee at David and Debbie Wooten's church
Okay.
at Mount Olive over there. So
Yeah.
thank you,
Best
Jess.
comment of the night.
This was interesting. I think that sums us up.
I take that as a compliment. Actually,
I do. I feel like it was intended to be a compliment.
There's
and
so much
I take
you
it as
could
such.
do. First of all, we're about to do recap of the day, but before we do that,
Okay.
my lovely wife is going to be guest number 1 tonight.
Come on,
come on
let's
up here,
go,
Tara
let's
Russell.
Go.
Give
Tara.
us 30 seconds here into the mic. Tara, say hello to everybody.
Hello.
Can you tell us really quick what has been your favorite part of Network Conference so far? Lean in. What
There's
ab-
just so much.
What about last
There is
night's
so
missions
much.
banquet?
Oh,
yes,
yes.
I'm really looking forward to hearing Dr. Rutland tonight.
Yes, that's a great segue as well.
Absolutely.
You're a little early on that segue, but
He is en route. That's,
he's en route.
That's why it's
Okay,
on my
awesome.
brain.
Oh,
Okay.
that's great.
Well, there
Okay.
you go.
Well, thank you. Anything you want to say to the crowd? No?
You guys are doing a great job.
Okay. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
I love that you have Winnie the World here. Who's the dinosaur?
These are our
Oh,
sponsors.
yeah.
Sponsors.
So
So-
we're sponsored by BGMC's Winnie the World.
Okay.
Right here, and then we have Terrence Talley, the T-Rex.
And what's the book?
Terrence Talley.
That's
the
just
T-Rex.
a reference to the things that happened today.
Okay. Well,
That's
Yeah.
Robert Full of Order, just in case we need it.
That's right.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dr. Rutland will have
Whereas-
books for sale in the lobby tonight after service.
Dr.
you go.
Rutland selling books tonight. There you go.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Perfect. I love it.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
Boo.
you, Tara.
What about a quick?
Thank
Can you give us a quick recap of the day? What's happened today?
So this morning, I had some coffee, but I don't think that's part of conference.
Well,
but
it counts.
We started things off with the missions service
was
this
so
morning.
good.
I'm telling you
was
what.
good.
They always do us dirty on that because they bring the kids up with the little posters
Oh, man.
in the middle of a song. I'm
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Forget it. I love Jesus that much.
Yeah.
That I'm weeping at that point. So
Well,
it was so powerful.
it was moving. Larry Henderson was our
Oh,
guest
man.
speaker. Phenomenal.
Wow.
He did a really good
Hey,
job.
when he said, "Don't ask God for the nations when you don't know the name of your neighbor," man, that's a gut check right there. That was so good.
I love when he said, "God, he did not give his church the mission. He gave the mission his church."
Yeah,
And that was really good too. So
Brother Larry, he's a phenomenal communicator.
Yes, he
and,
is.
And he sold out. Him and his wife Melinda are sold out to missions. So yeah, I thought it was
100%.
awesome.
Yeah.
It was so great.
And then we went from there into 2 different luncheons. So
Yes.
we've had a ladies' luncheon, which we weren't a part of, so we can't speak to.
Ladies, I will say this. As I said last night, we'd like to see some ribs at that ladies' luncheon. Maybe let's go with a cookout theme. You know what they had? Chicken salad. Now,
Oh.
look, I like chicken salad, but
Yeah.
I could have told you that. It's a ladies' luncheon.
Sure.
Salad.
Absolutely.
It's just a part of it, So
And
I would
then
have liked to see something different.
you want to talk about the CP&D lunch.
Yeah, absolutely. So we had CP&D lunch. We had Jared Francis with us. He is the head of of the multiplication network in the national office.
Okay.
Man, he talked to us about multiplication, and we
Yeah.
had the Lord's Chicken. So
We did have the Lord's
look at
Chicken.
this.
We're joined right now
this-
by Tim Jones.
Tim
Come say
Jones,
hello to
come on
everybody,
up here,
Tim
Tim
Jones,
Jones.
U.S. missionary.
Hey.
Isn't this like Buddy's grandpa?
That
or
is
something?
Grandpa Buddy right there. I
Okay.
saw y'all had Winnie the World.
Yes.
and
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
like,
put him up there. Thank
I'm
you.
He's
like,
there.
We need Grandpa Buddy just to represent
We'll put him right by
all the
Robert's Rule of Order.
grandparents.
Yes.
That's right.
So,
That's
okay,
right.
good
So,
deal.
Which you are a
I
grandparent.
am a grandparent.
Oh, come on,
I
somebody.
am. I got to hold baby Ben all during
There you go.
service this morning.
There you
Can
go.
you say what has been your favorite part of council so far?
Council,
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Network conference.
Oh,
Come on,
man.
Go for it.
Network conference. I always love the mission service.
Oh man, so good.
It always
So good.
challenges us. It doesn't matter who the speaker is. They just always challenge me, and I love the missions part of it.
Yeah,
Love it.
we finished funding for 3 missionaries.
Yes.
Families, they're going out. They're out. We sent them out today. And we got
$270-something thousand over the next 4 years. That's
Come
what
on.
was raised
There you
this
go.
morning.
man, that's awesome. That's awesome.
great.
I love it.
So
Tim is not only a missionary himself, but he is also the father of our new Youth Alive missionary, Scott Jones.
That's
Man,
We
right.
call him Scotty J.
Scotty J.
That's,
That's
right.
right.
Scotty J.
With a daughter named Addie G. So
That's
there you
it.
go. That's
So,
it.
And a wife named Melissa.
Melissa,
Yes.
Come
that's
on,
it.
that's
so
it.
There you
if
go.
you are not supporting them yet, this
Yes.
would be a
Okay.
great time to pick them up. Sorry.
Shameless
There you go.
plug. I like
Shameless
it.
I love
plug
it.
right
Bring
there.
it.
love it.
Bring it.
So,
for sure.
but hey,
Awesome.
I thought y'all needed
Yes,
a
thank
grandpa
you.
buddy up here. So
Come on.
we
Thank you for
appreciate
doing
that.
that.
Thank you guys. Y'all are awesome.
Thank you.
Well,
You're
we,
awesome.
we feel the same about you for sure.
See you guys.
Thank you, Pastor Tim.
All right, Boo.
Oh,
so
Jess
here's the
Rose,
deal.
She said, "Hey Ben and Boo, she's back on
She's
tonight. Thank
back.
You. Thank you.
Okay,
Jess.
I like it.
Bring it. Bring
This
it.
was interesting.
Whitney Starn said, "Tara, woohoo."
Tara got a
Woohoo.
shout out. Okay, I can dig it.
Okay, I feel it.
I
Yeah.
like it. Ken Burdett back on. I see him over there,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Okay.
oh yeah.
I like
Mhm.
it.
Joel Temples just
Joe
dropped
Temple.
in. Yeah,
Okay.
come on.
anytime.
Come on. Roll
All right,
Tide,
look.
Joel.
So you took us through the day tonight. This is an exciting night.
It is. It is.
We got the man,
the man.
Mark Rutland.
Dr.
Can we give a little
Mark.
context?
Yes.
He was the president of Southeastern when you
That's
and I
right.
were there.
Yes.
No, well, at the end of your tenure,
He
right?
He signed. Yeah, he signed
Okay.
my
Okay.
graduation certificate.
He came in as
Yeah.
I was coming in at Southeastern. I thought it'd be fun. Let's go favorite Mark Rutland sermons.
Oh, that's easy. That's easy.
So you start.
Yeah, so it was his opening sermon at Southeastern, and he preached on being efficient and successful in ministry, and talked about the help of the Spirit and how the Spirit empowers us. And then he threw out a Monty Python Search for the Holy Grail quote. This is what
Oh.
he said. He said, "Hey, you know you can cut down a tree with a herring, but it's much easier to do with an axe."
Wow.
We went crazy. I was like, this guy knows Monty Python? This is
Yeah.
amazing.
I like
Not
it.
that I've ever seen that show, Mom. I don't watch that stuff. But my friends clued me in on what it was, for sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
So here's the deal. He's a great preacher.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
He's
for
the
sure.
best. I love how he
For
says
sure.
David.
David, yes.
I mean,
it,
that takes some work.
it does. It does.
So when I was there, 9/11 was my junior year,
oh, wow.
and the planes were hitting the buildings as we had to go to chapel. So we're going into chapel, and as like building Tower 1 fell or whatever, Mark Rutland, he's trying to address the school, and so
Wow.
he preached a sermon that he just literally had pulled out that day, and it was called Nevertheless. And he talked about the foundation of the Lord stands firm, stands strong.
Wow.
And it was phenomenal. And he preached a 30-minute sermon on the word nevertheless. He then wrote a book about it.
Yes, he did. I've read
remember
the
the
book.
book?
I read
Okay.
the book, yeah, for sure.
That came from the whole 9/11 experience and the way he addressed the crowd. Of course, we had people in the room that was from New York City.
Yeah.
And so they took those people out of the room.
Wow.
And he preached this great sermon, and he has a great sermon on dreams that I've heard
Yeah.
him do. And so I'm really
One of the
excited.
things I appreciate about Dr. Rutland is his sensitivity to the Spirit. I mean, he's Spirit-led to the core.
For
So,
sure.
Yeah, we'll get a great dose of that tonight.
doubt.
For sure. Hey, Elijah
What you got?
Glad,
Yeah.
he said, hey, love it, man. He's excited to be here. Elijah, unfortunately, won't be with us tonight. His gout's flaring up. I hate it. I hate that for him.
Elijah, at camp last summer, he was limping around
He was.
like
yeah.
old gimp foot.
Yeah,
And I
well,
said, I
mean,
think you got a case of the gout.
It gets him, yeah. I told him some tart cherry juice. If you don't know, you got the gout, tart
He
cherry juice.
said
Take care of that.
He didn't twist his ankle.
Knock it out.
He didn't break his ankle.
Nope.
So I'm no doctor.
Well, look,
but
can we talk about camp? Listen, camp, it takes a lot. People think that we just ride around in golf carts and goof
No,
off.
that's not true.
I'm telling you, the physical exertion that happens at camp, there's something to it. So,
Have you ever had gout?
I've never had gout.
I
no.
have.
Have you? Yes.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say I've had it to like the Elijah Glad level,
Right.
but
Well,
I have woke up
that's
with a
different.
gimp
For
ankle,
sure.
and I even went to the doctor, and they were like, "Hey, I think you may have like what they call a gout flare-up." And
Oh,
so
a gout
they gave me a
flare-up.
steroid shot, and it went away.
Oh, there you
Like
go.
within minutes.
Guys, you never know what you're going to get on the Ben and Boo show. Gout.
So
That's what we got for you this
so
evening.
I was trying to get Elijah to go get a shot.
Yeah.
Like
wouldn't do
it'll
it.
take that gout right away. Nope, he wanted to drag that foot around.
Yeah.
all week at
we
camp,
ended
so-
up calling him Slewfoot after that. Oh, Slewfoot Elijah.
Hey, by the way, tonight's show is brought to you by Topo Chico.
Yes, it
Lime.
is. This is not Topo Chico because, hey, you know they always are trying to take up an offering for district council, network conference. They can't
Yes.
afford it. So we got Nestle's Pure Life because everybody knows that's the top of the food chain for water. So,
How you got to update in the comments over there? Anything we need to address really quick? Anything coming through before we move to our
Wes
next
Jones
segment?
says Dr. Rutland's book, nevertheless, was a game changer for him.
100%.
When he was
Yeah, that
transitioning
was
from
good.
youth ministry to senior pastor.
Oh,
remember
he
we talked to him
recycled
last
it.
night about
Yeah.
abandoning a generation. So
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody sees Dr. Rutland, we would love to have him come out here. I don't know if our producer, Michael Harris, can send a text to my wife.
yeah, see,
We
if
would
could-
love for
we
him
would
to
love
pop
to get
out
Dr.
here.
Rutland on.
If he
on
can give us 30
camera.
seconds,
Oh man, that's all
that's
we need.
really all we
That's
need.
all we need.
I mean, look, here's the deal. I was but a young college kid. You know, back
Yes.
in the day, he's up there preaching.
changed my life.
Changed my life.
Changed
All right,
my
Boo,
life.
here's the deal. Next segment. You ready?
Come on, ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
Bring it.
What if we go Marvel characters
Yeah,
and who they would be if they were a pastor in Alabama?
I like it. I like
Like
it.
a quick fire.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw. I'll start first. I'll throw some out, and you just name a pastor.
So am I okay? I got to get some clarity.
Yep.
Now, am I saying the pastor that I think reminds me of them, or am I just? It's a quick fire. It's the first.
This
pastor
is
that
word
comes to my mind.
association. This is word association.
So it's whoever comes to my
It
mind.
could be like, oh, they look like them, or they act like them, or something about them. But it could just be, you
Or
know
it
what?
could be first pastor.
alliteration. Yeah, yeah, or just whoever's in your mind. Yeah.
Because like, I love it. Let's go first pastor to the thing. Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Thor.
Thor,
Yeah.
Matt Griffin.
There he is. That's it. Man, that out of the gate.
I mean, that's
Fireball.
it came to my mind.
I love
Matt
it.
Griffin.
I love
Matt
it.
Griffin and Thor.
Okay.
There's a lot
All
of
right.
resemblance.
So then Loki.
Ray Bundy.
Yes, for sure. Because
Speaking of which, he's here. I've seen
he's
him.
mischief. That's what it is.
I'm gonna give you one.
When
You
you
ready?
think of mischief, Ray Bundy.
Ray Bundy. I'm
For
gonna give
sure.
you one. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm gonna go very, very mainstream here.
Come on.
I'm going Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man? Oh, that's easy. That's going to be Elijah Glad.
You talking about gout?
yes. yes.
Mr.
Oh,
Gout?
Slewfoot.
Oh, my
Slewfoot.
goodness.
It's really the way that the way that he swings. You got to see him swing from a web.
Yeah. Well,
I really
no,
don't.
that one probably did not resonate as much.
Yeah,
but I mean, he's
Could I change mine? I want to change mine.
Sure.
Evers Caps.
No, that's a good one.
That's it. Young,
Giving a
fresh
shout out
face,
to the youth pastors in the world.
neighborly,
Yeah.
friendly, neighborly Spire. I don't
All
know.
right, I got
Spider-Man.
another one for
I'm
you. Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Black Widow.
Oh, easy. Marlene Kraft. Yeah, she runs the Widows Ministry for Alabama. I mean, she's got
She
red
does.
hair just like Black Widow, right?
Yeah, that's
She
true.
was trained by Russian spies and ninja skills. Maybe I might be a stretch.
No,
don't
I
know.
think you're
She
right.
has that superhero pose, right?
Yeah,
You've
she
seen her
does.
do
She's
it?
kind
Yeah.
of like a
Yeah, it's a good one.
the Heisman pose.
Yeah, oh man, I'm telling you. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You got a couple more? I got a couple more. You ready?
All right, come on
You ready?
with it. Yep.
Iron Man.
I'm going Bill Bryan.
Yes. Oh, come on. Yes.
what you know
Pastor
about some Bill Bryan?
I like it. That's
He's
a good
right
one.
behind us, too.
That's
He's
a
right over
solid
there.
one. Come on.
I saw him. He's right there.
He looks just like him. Yeah, for sure.
All right, give me. Go ahead.
All
I'm
right.
ready.
You ready? Black
Yep.
Panther.
Joel Sims
Yes. Absolutely.
from Huntsville,
Yes.
Alabama. Joel
For
Sims.
sure.
What you got? I see a bunch
Joel's
of
got
things
it.
happening down your phone
absolutely,
really quick.
Absolutely. Wes Jones said, "What happened to DC guy? Remember DC guy from Twitter?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like he may have passed away for real. in real
That's a
life.
possibility. Yeah, that we lost him, or he might have got kicked off.
Well,
back in the day. That's
maybe he didn't like the name change from Twitter to X.
yes.
He may not like
so
that.
DK Drone, that's Derek. DK Drone said, "Where's the bobblehead?" We had to give it
We
back.
had to give it back. We had a lot of questions.
We don't take
There was
them.
some stress
We just
points.
borrow things from missions tables. And
So
we give 'em
apparently there was a lot of stress about that bobblehead not being on the table out there.
back.
Nobody has asked about these things. So
No, not yet.
If you're missing
Terrence
if you're
Talley,
missing Terrence
T-Rex.
or the world, If you're missing a Robert's Rule of Order book,
Jeremiah and Charnay Nemeth.
Uh-oh, I should've known
Jeremiah
that.
and Charnay Nemeth are missionaries to Alaska. That's where we got the T-Rex from.
yeah, and
So,
yeah, that's
them.
exactly that's them right
Yeah,
there. Okay,
for
perfect.
sure.
And
We're
we
not
got
sure where these
all this
BGMC
candy
guys
was
came
brought
from.
to us, so that was a good thing too. All right,
Yep.
give me 2 more.
Okay. Oh, 2 more. Okay. All right. You ready? Here it is. Hawkeye.
Bent Norris.
Yes. Yes.
What you know about some
it's,
Bent Norris?
It's the agility, I think, is probably what just connected you right
and
away.
I hope he's watching because he's sick.
Vint,
He's sick
yeah,
as a
hey,
dog.
Vint, we prayed for you today. We
Yeah,
prayed
we
for you.
did.
Yes.
Yeah, we did pray for him.
Yep.
All
So
right, last one. Marvel character in the AG Pastor Circle.
you ready?
I'm
You
ready.
Star Lord.
Ethan Schwartz.
That's him. Yes.
Ethan
Yes.
Schwartz,
Ethan, one
the
of our
youth pastor of New Life Westover.
Yeah, one of our great youth pastors. I'm biased because he's mine, but yeah, you should hear the '90s tunes that he comes up with. So that's what makes me.
What
think
about
of him.
fine arts drama coordinator Ethan
Yes,
Schwartz?
he is. Yes,
I mean, the guy's
it's
a
happening
legend.
this weekend.
We do have fine
How
arts
about
this
Fine
Saturday.
Arts this weekend, right on the tail of
I'd love to know
Network
who
Conference.
scheduled that.
Seamus.
fiasco.
I don't know who it was. I'm not sure.
All right, you ready for segment? You ready for the next segment?
You ready? Ready.
Anything we need to address really quick?
Katie Wilkinson said that was accurate with Vint Norris.
Oh.
Yeah. So thank
See?
you. Thank you for that.
Somebody has a bunch of emojis on there. Who was that?
Yep. Jess Rose. She's given us everything.
Is that our person that says this was interesting?
Yes, uh-huh.
I'm just glad she's back.
Yeah. Andy Browning said he was going to say Daniel Wilson for Star Lord.
D-Dot.
Yeah, that's a
well,
good one.
First of all, I
Solid.
barely know who Daniel Wilson is. I only
right,
know
yeah.
who D-Dot is.
D-Dot, yeah.
Okay, so
Sure.
all right, here we go. Top 5 network conference memories.
Man, so many.
I'll start us out. You ready?
Come on.
Jim Raley was
Yeah.
here, preached a sermon called "Fight for Your Family."
Oh man.
Man,
Yeah.
when Jim Raley takes the stage,
Ha!
he ain't playing with you.
Come
he
on
don't care.
now.
Like he,
Just a little dab of do
he
ya.
does not care.
He don't. He's going.
If you don't like him, he'll tell you to hit on the Chili's.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
I mean, really. And
was that the night that he sat in the wingback chair and told us like, "Hey, they're coming for your kids, so you better get to them first."
He said, "Fight for your family," and it was incredible.
Yeah.
And this has been a little while back, and I remember it because he had on these loafers.
Wingtips.
No socks,
Mhm.
buddy. I'm talking
Oh, yeah.
about rocking it.
For sure. For sure.
Now, if I did that, I don't think I could pull that off.
Yeah, true.
I don't think I
So
could pull it off.
speaking of ministers' clothing, do you know
Oh.
that Will Caesar's coming out with a clothing line for ministers?
Is that right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's
yeah,
it
for
called?
sure. Yep. I saw him today. He had on like a all monotone like
Oh.
tracksuit, beautiful. And I was like,
Tracksuit?
Will, when's that going to be available? And
Okay.
he's just looking for funding on that. So
On the tracksuit?
yeah.
Well,
but just the clothing line. In
I'm gonna
general,
need that
so-
tracksuit probably be like
Yep,
a darker
yep.
shade on my end.
Well, it's called Caesar's Threads. I love it. I think that's
Right.
beautiful.
Sure, I got
It's great.
you.
Yes.
All right, so that's one of my top ones. What about you? What's your first top memory?
Oh, easy. So when I got ordained that night, it was at council was at Garywood, and man, I'll never forget that moment when they say preach the word. We'll get to see that again on Wednesday night, and when they place that mantle on you, I'm telling you, I think it was Dr. Sharp that mentioned it today. There's something transferable in the spirit that happens in that moment.
yeah.
It's really cool. Really cool.
All right, one of mine is going to be
Come on.
when I think of district council. This is what I think about.
Yeah.
What about Tommy Connor leading worship?
Oh man, no doubt.
That's a great memory.
Yes, for sure.
I have so many memories of him as the worship leader.
Absolutely.
You know, so Lori
Absolutely.
was here today
Yes.
playing the bass.
I tell you, one of the things I love the most about Pastor Tommy is he would come right off that stage and he would walk up and hug your neck and shake your
Yeah,
hand.
for sure.
He was so personable and just made you feel a part of the family just immediate,
Yep.
just so much, so easily made you feel a part of the family.
And
It
if
was
you're not
awesome.
watching this and you have no context, he has went to be with the Lord.
yes,
in the last couple
yes.
of years. So
yeah, that's a big loss for
It
us.
is a big loss.
But we know the Lord, that He's with the Lord. and,
100%.
Yeah, so we honor His life tonight.
all right, what you
Yeah.
got next? Best memories.
Yeah, for sure. So we were at Kingwood. They did a little get together after service. I think it was part of the missions banquet, and they had these coolers with those little Mexican Cokes in them, and oh man, some taco bar. We were in the gym over there at Kingwood. Clark White put the whole thing together. Man, it was awesome.
Yeah.
it was awesome.
Well, I got something to add to the Tommy Connor memory.
Oh, come on.
And I remember this now. Our producer texted me just now. You know, night one of a district council, because that's what it was called back then.
Yeah.
Tommy Connor told a sound guy not to come back the next day.
What?
He basically fired him.
Oh, come on.
He fired
He was
him.
like, "That's it for you."
Yes.
I
We may
love
be
it.
joined by someone very special.
Oh,
right
come
now.
on. Come on.
We are joined by someone
The
very,
one and
very
only.
special.
Come on,
Dr.
come on, Dr.
Rutland,
Rutland,
come
come
right
on
here
right
between
around
us.
here to this microphone.
We're joined by the one and only
evening, sir.
Dr. Mark
Hi, boys.
Rutland. Thanks for joining us for a minute.
Are you all finally staying awake in chapel?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We absolutely are.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Hey, it is such an honor for you to be in Alabama, number one.
Thank
But
you.
also just to pop in really quick here and say hello.
Happy to be here and happy to be with two of my star graduates.
Yes, that's right. That's right. We
Man.
made it.
Yeah, we
Mom,
did. We
Mom,
did.
we made it.
We did.
We made it.
Anybody that endured me
Well,
deserves something
man,
special.
It was
We
amazing.
just talked about, really quick, our favorite Mark Rutland sermons.
Yes.
Mine was in chapel the day of 9/11. You preached, nevertheless.
Wow. What a great memory you have.
You remember yours?
Yes, mine was. It was your very first address to the students at Southeastern, and you preached a sermon and made a Monty Python reference right in the middle of it. You were talking about the power of the Spirit, and you said you could cut down a tree with a herring, but an axe would be better. And we were like, yes, he's one
Well,
of
that
us.
just means your sense of humor is as disturbed
Yes.
as mine is.
That's right, for sure.
And this is a testament to all the college kids watching right now.
Yes.
There's hope for you.
That's right.
There is hope for you. So,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Dr. Rutland, we're so thankful that you're with us here at our network
I'm
conference.
delighted to be
and,
here.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
popping in for a second. We want to be respectful of your time, but we
Yes.
just want to say hello to you really
Yeah,
quick.
we're
No,
looking forward to
actually,
seeing
my
that.
time is your time. It's good to see
Thank
you
you so
guys.
much. Good to see you, too.
Congratulations
Yes,
on all
sir.
you're doing. I take complete credit for your success.
You
Right,
should.
there you go.
100% you should.
Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Thank you, Dr.
Again, that
Rutland.
was Dr. Rutland, our speaker for tonight and tomorrow morning.
Yes.
So,
I'm gonna be honest. I was a
yeah.
little starstruck. I think I just giggled. That's all I did. I didn't know what else to
Well,
do.
thanks,
I was like,
Michael,
hey,
producer
hey, hey.
Michael, for making that happen.
yeah, that was awesome.
Anyway, Tommy Connor let a guy go, a sound guy go,
Okay.
night one of district council.
Come on.
That's legendary, by
That's
the way.
that's good.
Think about this now. He probably didn't know this guy. He was like, don't come back tomorrow. And he told the pastor that we're going to need a new sound guy for tomorrow night.
I like it. I
I
like
mean,
it.
I'm talking about just anyway. What about your ordination? Is that a high memory for you?
Yes, for sure. Yep. Love the ordination.
Yeah.
Josh Sims says R.C. Colon Moon Pines. You remember that?
Good memory.
Oh,
I
yeah, that
do.
was a good
Gun and
one.
Mobile.
Yeah, that
great.
was a
Great
solid,
memory.
Solid memory.
All right,
Yes.
here we go, Bill. You ready for this one?
Come
And then
on.
we'll turn the page to some more serious things.
Okay.
What about top 5 snacks on the missionary tables outside?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm talking about good snacks.
Well, I'll tell you what makes a snack good at Network Conference.
Yes.
Is durability is one of them. Like I need that thing to last. So this Jolly Rancher right here,
yeah,
man, Jolly Ranchers will get you through.
they
They'll
will.
take you through, especially
Yeah.
when the business meeting gets long, right? When those guys don't know what the time means up there on that
Yeah.
little clock, and they're like,
Yeah.
I just thought that's what time it was. It's like, no, that's how long you've gone over.
Oh, yeah.
And they just keep talking.
Yeah, for sure.
But so I love the Jolly Rancher. It gives us a good.
I'm
what
going
is
to tell
that?
you, I don't know what this is.
That's a Ferrero Rocher. I said it correctly.
Why is this?
Everybody say
is
it
this
with
an
me.
American snack?
Ferrero Rocher.
Michael, is this American snack?
You can get them in Target. It's an
Really?
American snack. Yes.
I'm going to eat one right now.
You should. Yes. It's
What
as long
is-
as you don't have like a peanut allergy or anything. They have like hazelnut. They're
Okay,
covered in
I'm
hazelnut
taking it.
chocolate.
I can't put my trash over there. I learned that off
That's
air.
right. That's right.
Okay. I have never heard of this before.
Yes.
No, you're going to have to keep talking while I chew this.
I
but-
got you. I got you. So yeah, it's got hazelnut and chocolate, and then it's got something real big on the inside
Okay.
of it, and then there's like some liquid chocolate on the inside. It's kind of like a Cadbury egg. If a Cadbury egg like
It's good.
fell in a gravel road.
I got no complaints.
There you go. See? Yep.
All right.
Thank you, Crystal Mason. Shout out Crystal Mason. She also dropped in on and said Jolly Ranchers. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking.
I
She
like it.
knows. She knows. For
Jolly
sure.
Ranchers, clear cut number 1.
Yes, definitely. Next up are these little Starburst packs. I got
I
it
got it on the list.
You get 2 candies for that. That's a good thing, right? And on your mini chocolate, what's your favorite mini chocolate? Because there's a bunch of them.
I think the mini chocolates are very overrated.
All of them?
I'm just being honest.
Wait, we
I
have to
said
back up.
what I said.
What'd you think about Ferrero Rocher?
It was good.
Okay,
I'm not complaining about it.
right.
But I'm going to tell you, if I'm going to walk by the missionary tables,
Yeah.
give me all the Jolly Ranchers. Give me Starburst.
So we
I'm
have
not interested in
we
other
have a
stuff.
missionary to Turkey, and he brought
You eat that right now.
Turkish Delight.
Do it right now.
I'll split it in half with you.
I just had something.
All right, I'm ready.
All right,
Turkish
look,
Delight.
make sure you get
listen,
this.
Chronicle. Oh my gosh, it's a little powdery, sugary. Sam, missionary Sam, if you're here, come on and say hey to us and tell us what's in Turkish Delight because we
Hey,
don't know.
this is going to be awesome.
This
Make
is-
sure you tune in. You want me to monitor the comments while you're doing this?
And maybe get that lid
Here.
off that water would be good. Yes. Here's this.
Now, is this going to be from like a foreign? Is this?
It's from Turkey.
Oh, it is from Turkey.
At War
Okay.
Narnia. Yeah, this is what the White Witch gave to Edmund. All right, here we go.
What do you think about
Oh
that?
man, that's beautiful.
I don't believe you.
That's amazing. It's like a.
I don't believe you at all.
It's like a.
You're being so nice right now.
No,
It's terrible.
Oh, it's lemon.
Let me see it.
It's like a jelly donut without the bread.
Oh.
It's like if they just took a jelly donut and
Okay.
dropped it in some like.
Jess Rose is still
Dry-
watching, by the way.
Come on,
I want to give a
Jess.
shout out to our number one fan,
Yes.
number one viewer. Jess Rose says,
Absolutely.
Jolly Ranchers get me through a whole service
There you see.
so I don't talk.
Oh, there you go. That's
Ashley
important.
Lolly popped on, gave us a heart.
Come
talking
on,
about her
Ashley.
dad A little bit.
Come
so
on, we love Ashley and
we
Adam.
do love Ashley.
Crushing it.
Absolutely. Hey, by the way, last night's episode, over 1,000
That's great.
views.
Come on.
What about 1,000 views?
Don't call it
Does
viral.
1,000 people want to watch what you and I have to say?
I
Or
think
maybe
so.
it's the same person
Is that
clicking a
getting my
few
beard,
times.
or is that just white hair?
It's a combo.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
combination
so-
of both. So,
I feel like, I think 1,000 people want to know what you have to say.
man, I don't
for
know.
sure.
Marcus Medley's on here.
At what point do we monetize this and start making a little bank? I'm just
Well,
saying.
I'm not opposed to, but Brother Drawn just walked by,
Oh,
and he pointed at you. That is in
I don't know
reference
what
to
that
last night, Booth saying his nickname was Skinny Kitty. And here he is
listen,
again, right
You
here.
guys are still stealing stuff off tables. Come on here.
is it stealing if you take it back? It's a good question.
It would be what you call conditionally stealing.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, by the way, we do have Robert's Rule of Order right here.
That's right. Just in
we need
case,
it for the
just in case we
podcast.
need it for the podcast.
It's one of our sponsors
Yeah.
for tonight. So we're off air in about 4 minutes. We're off air in about 4 minutes, Boo.
Yeah.
Talk to me really quick.
Come on.
Talk to me about kids camp. Look, we're almost in May. Camp season is coming.
Yeah.
There was a theme today in the business meeting.
Yes.
Camp was mentioned a few times. What you got on kids camp, man?
Oh, come on. Yeah, Kids Camp's going to be amazing. Hey, listen, you want to make sure that you got your kids ready for it. We got Tim and Marcy Jones are going to be doing first couple of weeks, and then Summer Berry is going to be doing the next two, and then the Millers will be closing out Kids Camp. It's going to be amazing, man. There's always life change that happens at Kids Camp. There's call to ministry that happens at Kids Camp. There's salvations that happen. So you want to make sure that your
No
children
doubt.
are there. Yeah.
So AYM camps,
Come on.
nothing like it.
Yes.
We both grew up in it. Nothing like AYM summer camp. We got John Lamadou week 1.
Hey, if you can spell Lamadou, come to the microphone. I'll give you a
Yes.
Snickers.
John Lamadou week 1. Austin Westlake National Youth Director week 2.
Yes.
Alan Kendrick week 3 and Reggie Hill week 4. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
It's going to be an awesome summer. We have got our buddy David Rosenblum leading worship.
Man, come on.
He'll be there. Spencer Bell will be there leading
Yes, let's
worship.
go, let's go.
Mainstream Orlando is going to be there leading worship.
That's right.
And so
I just listened
it's
to their
going to
brand new
be
song.
so good.
Yeah.
And so, man, let's be praying about our summer camps.
Absolutely.
All that's going on in our summer camps.
Be a great
And then last thing, Boo, before we sign off,
yes.
what you praying for tonight? What you believing for?
Brother, I am believing for life change in our ministers tonight, that God would speak to hearts and that healing would take place and that brokenness would be restored and renewed in ministers tonight. I'm believing for that this evening.
For
that
sure.
God will touch. And
Hey,
and
what
speak.
about how last night's service ended?
Wow.
You know, we were at the altar, and Brother Drawn felt led by the Spirit. Like he said the Holy Spirit spoke to him and said, "Bring George Sawyer on the stage."
Yes.
Talk a little bit about what happened in that moment.
Wow, it was a powerful moment as George shared his testimony of walking through cancer, being diagnosed with cancer, and then being healed of cancer. God healed him
Yeah.
of cancer, and he shared that message. I'm telling you, it just sealed all that the Lord had done already that evening, and there was a powerful move as we began to pray for healing for people in the altars. I believe people that we laid hands on last night
Yeah.
and prayed over, that God touched their life
Yeah.
and that they were miraculously healed last night in the altar.
And
So,
you know, last night some of the things we mentioned for the week was renewal.
Yes.
We talked about healing, all those different things, and so we'll sign off in about 30 seconds. But I'm believing for tonight. I sense that our families. I talked about the sermon from Jim
Yeah.
Ruddy earlier with no connection to this whatsoever. But I really believe there's going to be a theme tonight in my heart that somebody's family needs a miracle.
Come on.
You know, it may be their children, it may be their grandchildren. Somebody may have a child that's away from him. And I think people forget that pastors' families go through things too.
Yeah. for
You know what I
sure.
mean? Like there's hardships there, and that's who's in the room today. It's pastors, and so man, we're believing, we're praying. If there are needs within the family tonight, God's going to meet that need
believe that.
and remind them that the prodigal son can come home.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's
and so
right.
that's what I'm believing, I'm praying for too. So
Hey, if you've tuned in tonight, thank you so much. But you don't have to go anywhere. We'll have District Council streamed live right on this same page right after this. We encourage you to stay with us.
for
Praise
sure.
and worship. Dr. Rutland bringing the word.
and
It's
we'll
gonna
be
an
back
awesome night.
tomorrow night, same
6:15,
time. See
Same
you
bat
there.
time, same bat channel.
We're signing off.
Ben and Boo.